Okay, we're gonna try something a little interesting here. This is an Atari STe computer with 4 megabytes of RAM. It's pretty much maxed out for an STe. And the difference between an ST and an STe is the STe has some advanced sound and graphics capabilities. It kind of brings it on par with an Amiga 500 kind of level of a computer. It's still the same CPU, like I think it's like 7 or 8 megahertz Motorola 68,000 CPU, but it has a blitter for improved scrolling and graphics, and it has better sound effects. A lot of people don't know this. I didn't know this for the longest time, but somebody has gone and ported Wolfenstein 3D to the Atari ST, which is just, it seems like the worst idea ever. And we're going to do start 2 meg maybe. Let's see what that does. Oh, unlimited health, please. Yes. Now, you hear some sound and you hear some music. I believe during the game there's only sound effects. So there's mouse support in the menus, but I don't believe there is in the game. Yes, can I play Daddy? That's fine. Now this is the only graphical glitch I've found in a game so far. It's just the loading screen. I'm not sure what's going on there. So as you can see, the mouse does nothing. So it's arrow keys to move around, spacebar to open, control to shoot. So the sound effects are of a lower quality than a PC port, but you can see that as you get closer, the graphic fidelity improves. Kind of reminds me of the Super Nintendo version, frankly, which I believe someone has remastered, or maybe they put a helper chip in, and it's coming out soon in a cartridge format. And the Super Nintendo is supposed to have a more proper Wolfenstein 3D. Yeah. Anyway, you don't need to watch me stumble around here too much, but I just wanted to kind of show you what this looked like. There you are. Let's get a machine gun. I mean, you could tell the frame rate's pretty slow. Sometimes when you get a lot of activity on a screen, the audio gets a little more garbled. But man, just to think that this is on Atari ST. I mean, the Amiga also struggled, despite it being considered much more powerful, even the 500. But like I said, the Atari STe, and I don't know if this particular version is taking advantage of the STe, or frankly, even if this game would work on a stock ST without all the blitter and I forget what addition they put in for the sound. I don't know if it would work on a standard ST, but so you can see it's playable. Like if I was a kid back in the early 90s and I had an Atari STe, and I didn't have access to a PC, I would have been very happy with this game. But I mean, you know, our expectations back then were much lower. I remember playing Doom on my low-end 46 and it's just barely getting 10 frames per second and loving every minute of it. Now kids don't think a game is playable below 60 or 70 frames per second. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, I won't make you sit here and watch me anymore, so that's all I got.